Marcus, game of two halves. First half uneventful, second half quite brilliant.
Yeah, I think there's a running pattern going on. Teams, obviously, we were at the top, so they make it very cagey. Their work rate is certainly in there and making life difficult for us, and certainly make sure that we're unsettled. And as long as we keep our composure and we make sure that we keep the concentration, we know over a period of time that there will be moments. And at the moment we're very clinical with a certain personnel who can pop up at the right time with the right sort of quality. Yeah, and we've run out comfortable winners in the end, but nothing away from Needham Market. They work very hard. They play some good football, but I just think second half our know-how really came to the fore, and quality came to the fore as well.
Aaron O'Connor on his first start this season gets a goal as well. How good is it to see him back and starting, and how far away is he from sort of completing a 90 minutes?
That'll just come. I mean, obviously 2 weeks ago it was a case of being on the bench. Today we felt a start is warranted. We'll see how the recovery comes in for the week, but yeah, I mean, it's a 40 goal season, man, at our level, so we're overly excited. But like I mentioned to the players, that doesn't mean that it's just going to happen for us. We have to still put in the amount of work that we've put in up to now. The great thing about Aaron O'Connor is his work rate off the ball anyway, so he leads by example. If he's up there grafting and doing all the hard work and the horrible bits of the game, then I expect the 10 people behind him to doing the same. And yeah, he certainly leads by example on that front. And it just gives a bit of belief in the midfield and defenders to stay in the game, work hard, because we know, give him half a chance, he could take it, and he certainly did that today.
Talking of recoveries, obviously there's still a few notable absences with injuries. How were the likes of Gary Storer and that lot getting on?
Yeah, Gary Storer, we believe, should be hitting running this week. Not sure whether he'll be able to have impact on the ball just yet, but it's weeks, not months. James Brighton still receiving intensive physio, hoping that he'll start running within the month. Declan, unfortunately, had illness, quite bunged up flu. He works generally outdoors every day, so yeah, he's just picked up something. It wasn't worth the risk. The great thing about this group of people, they're all of a good standard. They come in and do the job, and gives you comfort that you can go in and you've had to be a forced change and still have people perform. When we're looking forward to quite an exciting fortnight.
Of course, we're losing Andre Borg for a short time as he gets some international football. Does that allow for you to look at other options in that area to sort of bring into the bench and sort of starting in the first team as well?
Yeah, I mean, fair play firstly to Andre to get that selection. He works very hard. He can be a bit frustrated with me at times because of the selection, but I feel it was warranted in what we're doing. He has a massive impact in what he does. He'll start for us on Tuesday, and hopefully he'll do what he's good at. But in terms of other personnel, yeah, we'll rejig it. We've got people coming back, so obviously the bench is getting, it's a harder decision sometimes than picking the 11. So yeah, we've got a lot of things bubbling around. One very imminent, another one pursuing or persevering with. And yeah, we really want to make sure now we can go into the winter months, deal with suspensions and injuries and illness, and hopefully stay in as many competitions as we can.
Talking of staying in competitions, Tuesday night, of course, in the I can't remember the sponsorship of it, but the second round against Kings Lynn. What are we looking at team-wise for that? Is there going to be a couple of fringe players coming in?
No, we'll be competitive. I mean, it's hard to say fringe players at the minute in terms of everyone's had a good rotation and play. We played Stourbridge last week, kept a clean sheet, scored 2 goals, and still we brought in players who didn't start, and we've done the same today. So the pleasing thing for me is everyone's performing at a very high standard. Yet another clean sheet, which always keeps you in the game, and various areas now we're scoring goals and not relying on penalties, and we're not getting the penalties anymore, so we're scoring freely. So yeah, it's a pleasing and enjoyable time. It's the management's job to stay focused, stay on the ground, obviously enjoy the wins for the moment, but there's still a lot of work to be done. And if we can go out and do what we've done today in the next couple of league games, which will be tough against Stourbridge and Royston, we could put ourselves in a real healthy position in the league, and it'd be we could go into December buoyant of confidence.
Marcus, well done on the 3 points, and best of luck for Tuesday.
Thank you very much. Cool.